Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for another video on Marvel Strike Force. Happy Tuesday, right? Is that what day it is today? And losing track of time. And we have the return of the negative zone. We have the start of Harbinger Week 2. We have some data mines that we're going to be going over for next week's stuff, which also includes the Danger Room coming back again, which is okay. We have, of course, Battle World coming up later on this week. We have the return of Sword Tower coming next week, and all that and more in today's video. So if you're ready to go, Negative Zone. Did I say that? Yeah, that's back. Let's boil this down. I also want to start you guys off with this free promo code. My apologies for the blinding white background, but the promo code is, oh my god, count to 7K. That is the redemption code here for today. I'll zoom in a little bit here so you can see it a little bit more. Excuse my Raid Shadow Legends thing there, and click that, and you're gonna get 1,000,000 gold and 20,000 intel. And just to make sure that it works, should go right into my box here. There we go. I got my stuff. So that's just to start off the video here today. Now let's talk about some of the other stuff, right? Not that. Okay, we're done with that. Negative Zone is back. Also, Shadow King Trials. I thought this was later on this week, but no, it's on right now. So make sure if you want to pick up some free stuff, there's a little bit of gold anyways in there, and not a lot. There's some uniques in there. Like if you've already done this, there's some purple ISO stuff. That's probably worth doing, honestly. If you still need that stuff, I don't really need this a lot. I sometimes do this, sometimes I forget. Honestly, it's not a big deal for me personally, but if you do need any of this stuff, make sure you run it. There's a little bit of gold here. I don't know what that is. Maybe like 1.5 million gold. It's not a ton. Maybe 2 million gold. But anyways, it's pretty easy nowadays, I think, for most players who are at the top. So we have the Negative Zone Harbinger came back. Oh yeah, actually, before we get into that, Mr. Fantastic's showcase went live early. People were asking in the official Discord server, and it appears that no, he is not being released this week, but his showcase is. So I guess that means that Franklin Richards' showcase will probably be next week, even though he's not being released. Mr. Fantastic will be releasing next week because he is in the data mines as well. But make sure that you do this because the gold orb fragments are on Mr. Fantastic's node, and at least that's what I'm farming. Some people are doing the training orbs over here, but I'm doing the gold orb fragments on Mr. Fantastic, so make sure you do that. So the Negative Zone is back, and it's 21 days. Absolutely insane. But there is no node rewards on any of them. You can zoom out, you can see all the nodes. So 1 through 4 is Vigilantes, 5 through 8, you're going to use Vigilantes, 9 through 12, you're probably going to use Vigilantes. We're going to talk about this. So you're supposed to be using Accursed for 9 through 12, and then 13 through 16 is supposed to be the Fantastic Four MCU, of which only 3 characters are out. You know what? If anybody's actually got to node 13, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to tell you right now, I am not running this. Why? I've made my hatred for Negative Zone very clear in previous videos, and it's made even worse because there is not even a single node reward on there. So there's really no justification. Now, there is first run and clear rewards, but these are exactly the same as the previous ones. And it's not a lot. Like, I'm pretty sure I can bring it up. In fact, if you go to the raid map now, I know that doesn't include the Omega Red stuff from last time, but if you go to the raid maps, the rewards are exactly the same. Like if you go down here to the first time rewards, it's 1.5 million for the first time, 1.5 million gold, 1.5 million gold for the second time, some training modules, like all of this is the same. You get 1.5 diamond orbs, 1.5 diamond orbs, so about 3 diamond orbs in total, some purple ISO stuff. So all of this is the same, just minus the, well, I guess you're going to get like a couple, maybe 2 Negative Zone orbs, right? And it gives you like 1 G20. It's just insulting. It's pretty insulting for the time it takes. But regardless, if anyone has got to node 13 or run 13 through 16, let me know who you've ended up using for this. I'm not going to do it, but it might help some other people who maybe decide to do it. I'm not going to be making a video on this section, right? There's no reason for me to do it right now, and I'm definitely not. And the funny thing is that, I mean, I guess you could just run it 2 times, right? Unless they just retroactively add stuff to the nodes later on, it'd just be absolutely insane. And I'm kind of glad that they're not have node rewards, because who the hell is going to run this or try to run it every single? It's just wild. And a part of me just thinks that if they kept with this for the next 6 months, I'm going to say 6 months, because into chapter 2 and chapter 3, if they bring back the negative zone in this way every single goddamn day, I think it would burn people out. I think people would quit just over this. I'm not even gonna lie. I've had actually some people tell me that they quit because negative zone was appearing like every single day, and the FOMO convinced them that they had to run this. So yeah, don't bite. If you value your time, if you value your mental sanity, don't bite into the negative zone. But that's just me. Okay, but speaking of negative zone, the reason why I want to talk about this is because there's a lot of funny Reddit posts. No node rewards in the new negative zone. 45 upvotes. We'll see. They had to find ways to make it worse, and adding nodes geared towards the new team that isn't fully released yet wasn't enough. So just a few comments, anyways, in here. Bizarre choice to release nodes that are tuned to a team of characters that isn't even released yet. Negative Zone is back to the Harbinger only model. It's not all characters. Some people commented on my last video saying how you could just use Starjammers. And I was not talking about the other Negative Zone. I was talking about this one, the new one. So I just want to make that very clear. There was like half a dozen people commenting about this. I'm like, no, you didn't watch the video. You didn't listen clearly. But anyways, so what's funny is that nodes 9 through 12 have the Crucible bonuses on, but there was a post down here. Where was it? The Accursed is 100% garbage in their CC nodes. Utterly useless. And I think that is just downright hilarious to me anyways. So I haven't built the team, right? People know I haven't built the team. From what I understand is that they have to survive the onslaught at the start because they're slow. That's what I've heard. Maybe they mentioned it in here. And then also the part with the Mephistos, the exhaust does persist, but you do need to get rid of it with Juggernaut. I think there's a way to do that with that. So yeah, it's really really tough to use a curse. They can't maybe they can one shot it, but you have to have a higher star levels on them, like 5 to 6 stars. I think is what I've heard. But 3 stars are gonna get wrecked out of the gate. Again with this negative zone, after running it for almost 40 times, we have at least 2 more. Was there any funny comments on the? Just don't do it. There's no good rewards, so no reason to bother. I think at this point, Scopely is just trolling us, and no rewards on nodes, pure gold. It's this kind of crap that makes me less and less interested in this game. And actually, there was a really good one by Nature Boy 1980. I'm totally losing interest in the game now, too. I'm skipping energy refreshes more and more. I joined wars in the last hour. Don't bother participating in Cosmic Crucible. Don't play Arena. I'll be honest, I don't play Arena much either. Like, so I'm at 15, and I think top 5 are Xavier, but I haven't actually done an arena match in like I want to say 2 to 3 weeks. Like it's honestly pretty crazy, and I haven't even been bumped back that far, so it hasn't really convinced. If I go to the top 20, maybe I'll do some attacks, and stop playing these events after the milestones are complete, including Danger Room. So I do like Danger Room, and it is coming back. We're gonna take a look at the data mines. But the Danger Room is one of those things where like once you do it once, you don't need to do it again. You could do it for fun, I guess. But they don't really. And I spoke about this in another video. Like I actually do like Danger Room, and I like how they're improving it each time, or they seem to be doing that anyways. But there isn't really any push for us to clear it more than the one time at D10, right, to get the milestone rewards. And I don't know what they could do for it, but maybe like I don't know, not a daily run, but like something that would like because I don't mind running it, but I also want to get something out of it. That's the thing. I love running certain things, but I also need a carrot to chase. That's just me. That's how I play the game. Scopely is just banking on the name Marvel at this point, and we're all just running on addiction and FOMO, and even that's not working anymore. Not sure what they can do at this point. There's nothing that can nothing they do that you can't find better in another game. A lot of envoys are jumping to raid as an insurance policy. Me, Mobile Gamer, Doolum, Valley Flyin', and I heard some others are also all doing videos for Raid Shadow Legends. I think it's absolutely hilarious as someone who is doing it myself, but I'm also not an envoy. Anyways, okay, let's jump on into the data mines. Let's talk about that. There's a few things in there. Okay, so Harbinger Finale. Oh, Harbinger Finale Week 3. Play raids, collect unstable cells, and earn wingsuits from the Danger Room. Now, I'm not going to jump ahead and assume that this is what the theme of the Danger Room is going to be. There is not enough information to suggest this. Now, I didn't know what a wingsuit was. I Googled it, and it showed up a picture of Cap Sam. So I don't know if this is some sort of Avengers slash Liberty themed danger room. Play Arena Blitzen with Mr. Fantastic MCU. So that's how we know he's coming next week, at least as early as Monday, because he's going to be in the premium points. So play one raid battle or play a raid battle a bunch of times probably. Collect unstable cells, which is from Arena. Earn wingsuits from Danger Room, which is going to be from Danger Room, so it might start on Monday. And play Arena Crucible, blah, 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 with Mr. Fantastic at 567 yellow. Now, there was also a bunch of offers talking about the Sword Battle Lab. We're going to take a look at this as well, Sword Battle Lab. For those of you who don't remember, this was like in April, I think, when it came last. So train your top warriors in low Earth orbit for big resources with Sword Battle Lab. Newer commanders are encouraged to join this battle through 60 floors, including 10 new lower floors in this cosmic clash. Plan your attacks well. So this was basically where you could use your entire roster, and every day it would reset. So it's not like Kiln where it's 3-man. This is like your full roster, the usage of that. And at the top was Mephisto. Now I don't know if they're changing the floors for this or if they're just going to regurgitate what happened in April. I do want to talk about this. This is why I had this this blog post open. So this was April 4th when the Silver Sable blog, and this was when we had Battle Lab come back. So this was April 7th at 5 p.m. And I just wanted to know where actually it was up here somewhere with Sword Battle Lab. So again, they had rewards for 3 Diamond Punisher, 3 Diamond Electra, and some Tower Orbs and some other stuff. So I wonder if they're going to be giving away a 3 Diamond thing and 3 Diamond Human Torch. So if you're like me, and well, actually, I think I went ahead and upgraded them. That's my fault. But anyways, if you are not like me, is what I meant to say, maybe you might want to hold off because there is a chance that this upcoming tower might give 3 diamonds for the rework characters. Now, the top floor of 60, from what I remember, was a Mephisto composition that was quite old. And so it really came down to, being able to do as many Mephisto clears as you possibly could. We have a lot more options now. Hell, I heard that even like Vigilantes in full can kill Mephisto, in non-arena, basically, with other characters. So there is a lot more characters that you can use in general to clear Mephisto comps. We'll talk about this more, I think, next week when it comes around, because it looks like that's what's going on. But just keep that in mind. There's not I think today, I think this week is like an off week for Scopely. I think that they're taking an extended holiday from Independence Day, from the 4th of July in America. And there's really not a whole lot going on. I mean, there's the Harbinger week. This stuff was all done for me. Week 2, nothing we can do until Battle World, right? That we're going to get the rest of the points to unlock Satana. And I'm going to have her unlocked, and I'm not going to have the hood unlocked, which is kind of crazy. So Battle World, and then playing Crucible, and then that's going to get me Satana, and then like that's it for this week. Like it's a really, really, really dull week this week in Marvel Strike Force. But maybe that's just me and my thoughts. Let me know what yours are in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys all on the next video. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.